Then we should be live. Hey, everybody. This should normally be a shadow run tonight, but with it being Valentine's Day and some of our usual. Oh, hey, I've got another audio source going on. Let's go and stop that. With some of our usuals having Valentine obligations tonight, we are instead running a one-shot Inspectres game. This is set up in a universe that listeners to the of Steam, Steel, and Murder podcast will be well familiar with as we're revisiting the Ghost Be Gone institution. So let's just go ahead and introduce ourselves across the screen here. We'll do plugs later, but let's just see who we're playing with tonight. Jeremy.
Hi, I'm Jeremy. I'm sometimes tolerated by these people. Glad to be here.
Brendan.
Ghosts may be gone, but my heart will go on, because tonight I get to play with my favorite person in the world, my partner, Jen. And thanks for having us, Bert.
Well, I guess we'll put her next then.
No. Put John next.
Corner.
Hi, I'm Jen. I'm excited to play a ghost hunter. I'm really excited to also be playing with Ray on Valentine's Day. It's a super cute Valentine's Day thing.
Woohoo!
And then there were other people there too.
Wait, what? No one told me this.
Oh, there we go.
And John.
Hi, John. You've probably seen me in other ones, and yeah, I played Inspectres before, so yay! Happy VD.
That's later.
Yes.
I'm gonna need a salve.
All right, so Inspectres is a comical Ghostbusters with the serial numbers filed off sort of game. It is likened to the movie Ghostbusters if it were filmed as a television, what are they called?
As if it was filmed by Troma Studios.
Procedural drama.
No. It's the real life television.
Reality TV?
Reality TV, as if it
Okay,
were
yeah.
nice
Yeah.
TV. So, given that, we're going to start in with the overhead cam shot of the city of Atlanta, and the cam is zooming in to the front of the Black Dragon restaurant. And camera zooms in further through the front doors. You see a bustling restaurant with an enormous buffet. The waitrons in the area are all particularly short with very sharp teeth. And in the very back of this restaurant, there's a set of stairs. It goes up one flight as the camera follows, another flight, and you see the men's bathroom, the women's bathroom, and a sign hanging at a jaunty angle with a chipped glass window that says "Ghost Be Gone." We open
Franchise
the door.
franchise number 13.
There you go.
The lucky one.
Front door opens and we enter the office that says Dr. Botswana on the outside. And you see a hand sticking a VHS tape into a VCR machine that's blinking. The time is not set. And the tape rolls. And Jeremy, your character's face pops up on the screen as you're sitting in a very snug plastic chair with a plastic plant to your left under very bright lights as you're being interviewed for your job position. So what does your character look like, Jeremy, and what's his name?
So Richard Worthy is a very tall, strapping, and smiling man in his mid-20s. Just a great attitude and happy to be here. Honestly, looks at the cameras like, this? Well, this is embarrassing. I thought this is not the men's room, but hi, it's good to meet you.
We'll see, Mr. Worthy, was it?
Right. My friends call me Dick.
Dick, right. Never have enough dicks around here. Mr. Worthy, tell me, what job do you currently have?
What jobs don't I do? I mean, I just like to help wherever I can. I've been working as a PA over on there's a cereal set nearby. I pick things up and I deliver them, and sometimes I hold things and carry things, and I sometimes I take pictures for people, and just kind of whatever people need.
I see. And if I were to ask what your strongest abilities are, So this is where we look at your character sheet. You have 4 stats: academics, athletics, technology, and contacts. You have, 9 points?
Yep.
9 points to spread between them. So what is your best skill? And explain to the interviewer why this is your best skill.
Well, you know what they say. Right mind, right body. Exercise is a hell of a lot cheaper than a therapist, right? And I figure I just take care of myself, and the world takes care of itself around me.
He makes some marks on his paper. And any special talents you might have? Again, refer to your character sheet. Look at the talents. This is just something that your character's good at. Could be anything. Could be a skill. Could just be a random thing.
I'm not quite sure how well he'd be aware of it. Well, you know, I just always find myself in strange situations. You know, I feel like people are always watching me. I'm trying to think of a good way to explain it, like in character. I don't know how well he would be.
No,
aware of
that's
it.
fine. He may not even know at this point.
Yeah,
I
but
see, I see.
above board for those watching, like his special talent is he smells delicious to supernatural beings.
He writes down a few things and says, "Now, I'm going to ask you a question. I'd like to know as truthfully as you can state it." And he looks you deep into the eyes. Camera zooms into your eyes with a little bit of sweat on your forehead. What did it feel like when you killed your first man?
Oh gosh, I felt really embarrassed. Just really embarrassed.
Okay. Yeah, so the scene, the tape stops. The tape is pulled out. Another one is put in. Brendan, what does your character look like?
My character is quite fetching. He's really only on this show to get his big break, and his name is Thad Chadwell. He's basically all chin and polo shirts, Bert.
So, Chad, why have you come into my doors today? Why are you applying for this position?
Well, you know, it's easy to get confused, but I'm actually Thad Chadwell. I mean, sometimes people do call me Chad Thadwell, but either works, really. And I'm here because I'm really buff. And my special talent is that I'm extremely attractive.
I see. What other talents do you bring to our organization?
I'm pretty athletic, you know, like I'm good at like PR and stuff. So like if you need me to talk to somebody, if you either need me to run towards or away from people, I'm good at both, okay?
I see. And what was your prior job or your current job?
You know, I would say I've been like perpetually between jobs for about 15 years or so, you know. I'm good at sleeping on couches. I used to wash dishes in high school. It's been a while.
I see. Well, Thad, I've got just one question for you that will seal this deal and get you on our employment rosters. And again, the camera zooms into your eyes. So, Thad, tell me, how much you bench?
All of it. Is that the right answer? I really need this job. I really want to be on television. I'll bench. I can even pew. I mean, do you need me to couch? Whatever seat you need.
My God.
All right. Yeah. Again, video cuts off. Another tape is put in. Jen, what does your character look like?
My character has like really like curly updo hair, like wearing like a business suit. Because I think I lost rock, paper, scissors when we did this. Is that what happened? I think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. And her name is Taryn Muppet. Or sorry, Taryn Muppet. As close to Warren Buffett as I can get without being Warren Buffett.
Wonderful.
For a second, I thought you said Taryn Muppet.
No, Taryn Muppet is her name. Taryn Muppet is her name.
With a P, not an F.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Muppet, like
Oh,
like Jim Henson, except also the CEO
okay.
of this company.
What, Muppets can't be CEOs? It's 2021.
You know what? Retcon. She's actually a Muppet.
I love it.
She's a Muppet.
That would be the best.
Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah.
She's
so
a felt Muppet.
So,
a puppet.
an animated felt puppet. There we go. So, in your interview, it's like, so, what can you bring to our company?
Oh, well, anytime you need to have somebody dealt with, that's me. I can talk us out of any situation whatsoever.
All right, Jen. So, under your skills, academics, athletics, technology, contact, you've got 9 points to distribute. Nothing can be
Yes.
less than 1, and nothing can be more than 4.
Okay.
Basically, it means 1 4, 1 2, and 2 1s.
I am a 2 in academics, a 1 in athletics, a 2 in technology, and a 4 in contact.
There you go. There
Oh,
you go.
cool. I'm a 4 in athletics. Like, we should hang out. Also, cool
I would-
suit.
I would try to lift something, but my arms are attached to like metal poles. So
Got it. No, yeah. That
So
makes
I like
sense.
the trope. Your character is a Muppet, but no one
Perfect.
makes any reference to the fact that
Yes.
you're a Muppet.
Mhm.
The fact that below the camera, there's this blonde woman going,
yeah, yes. Nobody pays attention to her. No one pays attention to her whatsoever.
So
Perfect.
any special talents that you might have to bring to this organization?
So I think that smooth talking is my talent, and the ability to break out into song at any given point in time.
I love this.
I may have overcommitted myself with that
I
statement.
love this so much.
And finally, the
Yes.
last question of our interview process. So tell me, again, the camera zooms in. What did it feel like to get shot the first time?
It takes a lot of stuffing out of you. But you get yourself stitched back up and you get back in the game, and you just take it on the well sculpted chin.
I felt that one. I felt that one in my heart.
Thank you, Thad.
Yeah.
So the
Big
next
heart.
VHS tape is shown on the screen. The label's peeling off. You hear some blowing on the tape end as it's put in. And John, what face appears on the screen?
oh, too high up. Let me just go grab the other one. Sorry. That's the one. There we go. Yeah. My name's McKinley James. I filled out the form. Yeah, and yeah, I'm here for the job.
Let's see. And what makes you feel like you're suited for this job, Mr. McKinley?
Well, looking at the equipment you got there, I can definitely improve your equipment. I mean, Jesus H. Christ, that's a VHS. Aren't you using like digital media? I immediately pull out a small, SSD system. So
No. This is actually years ago. This is like a
years ago?
flashback. Yep, this is a flashback.
Then I pull out a DVD. I can put all this stuff on DVD. Have you heard of a thing called YouTube?
That's one of those things on that newfangled net, isn't it? Well, let me ask you,
Yeah.
McKinley,
Mhm.
any special talents you can bring to our organization beyond your technical specifications?
Well, for one thing, I'm good at making YouTubes. And YouTubes are the thing in the future,
I see. Well, just one last question before we wrap up here.
Mhm. Yeah.
Why is ham and
Jim?
Swiss the best sandwich?
Oh, because you use rye instead of wheat or white rye bread, ham and Swiss, a little bit of not Thousand Island. People put Thousand Island. That's crap. No, you use horseradish. Oh, then it comes. It's delicious.
All right, so the videos go off. The screen flashes below. 7 years later, we see the same characters now. They've settled in. The restaurant, it's doing the reverse, showing the restaurant again. It's a little worse for wear, but there's still a lot of people coming in. Your door still looks ratty. It's still next to the bathrooms with the tilted sign. And we come in, and let's see here.
Well,
if you guys look at Roll20, if you could put your character's name next to your name, so this I won't.
I can
someone forget
change that. Yeah, I can change that.
Your characters are now like you have inherited this this particular number 13, Ghost Be Gone, as the people that hired you have gone on to bigger and better cities. So this is your franchise now. So if you look at the Roll20 screen, we have your franchise sheet. And the thing that I need you guys to look at in particular now is the top right, where it's got library card, gym membership, corporate gold card, and the bank. You have 10 points that you guys need to decide how to distribute amongst those. And what those are pools. So like if you're doing an athletic thing and you think you want another die to add to your pool, you can pull it off your gym membership, as an example. Once you've pulled it off there, though, it's gone for good, with the exception of the bank. The bank is a random roll to see as to what happens.
Yep.
So this is over the last 7 years, you guys have built up Ghost Be Gone, number 13, in what way? So so decide where your points are going.
As Chad, posit that, putting them all in gym would be a good idea. Like, every single one. Just
No.
in gym.
No. We have to. Let's see. What's the gold
I knew
card
it.
do?
Why does our CEO have such a stick up her ass all the time?
We need better video equipment. We need better computers. So it should go.
Tell us what I need.
Should go into the corporate gold card.
I mean, we could buy gym memberships with a gold card, so that makes sense.
No. If I remember correctly, I'm just looking at Mr. Book.
So Noah chose to
cre-
be the CFO, so you guys actually don't have a financial person.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like nobody cares about the library, so.
Like above board, I think that's what we need the most. Because we have two very beefy guys.
We do.
And I can promise you I will not help at all in any sort of knowledge.
Yeah, because this rounds us out, kind of, right? It
I'm
gives us a
rounded
pool.
out.
Did you say we have 9 points? We have 9 points to distribute?
10.
Yeah.
10 points.
Okay.
10.
Yeah. Oh,
So
10.
there is no limit. You can have a 0 or you can have a 10 if you
10.
want. You
Oh.
can
Oh,
spread
10 the
them out
card.
however you want to.
Do you want to do 4 or 5 in library then, since it's our weakest thing?
Now, the credit card, as John was looking up, actually allows you to do technology rolls, technology-based rolls. That's what the credit card does.
Library lets you do
Okay.
research,
Mm-hmm.
basically.
Yeah, like academics.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause
and the-
none of us
if
are
her-
academic. Yeah.
And the bank dice are basically
You can use them for
Wild
anything,
cards.
but
Yeah.
there's a chance that it may not be useful at all, and there's a chance that the die might actually stay. It's random.
That's
Yeah.
kind of neat too.
I say we put 1 in that. 1 in
Yeah,
the
so
bank.
we have one zany thing to do. Sure, I'm for
Yeah.
that.
all
Yeah.
right. So
So you want 1 in the bank?
Yeah.
Now we only have 9 more points to figure out.
So we have 2 beefy people, so maybe Jeremy and I just forego putting any in gym then, since we have 2 folks that can try those tasks.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Or at least that can be our next lowest.
Next lowest. Yeah.
So how about we put a 2 in that for now and see how we
Okay.
feel?
yeah.
Cool.
Okay, we've got 7 more points
Are
left.
you writing that up someplace, or is that I'm not seeing?
When
on
you're
the
done, I'm
screen?
just going to ask you what you
Yeah.
decided on, and I'm going to put them on the sheet.
I mean, then we could
Gotcha.
do like maybe a 4 and a 3. I don't know how. Like,
Yeah,
You
let's
know-
do that.
Yeah, let's do that. I like that.
You know,
4 in
be-
library, 3 in
Be honest, because I have technology at 4, I'm okay with putting 3 in
Okay.
corporate gold card and 4 in library.
Cool. So we're at
Yeah.
4 library card, 2 in the gym membership,
3.
3 in the corporate gold card, and 1 in the bank.
Yep.
cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just glad that we do have some gym memberships, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's. It is
I have
really
athletics
nice.
of 1.
We are.
All right, so I
Very
caught 4 in
diametrically
library, 1 in the bank. What's on the gym card?
2 in the gym,
2
and
in the gym.
3 on the corporate.
And it should add up to 10.
There was no mathematics option, so
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
on our own.
I mean, both, okay, meta, I can't add, and not can Chad, so it's a good thing.
Yeah, like I deleted the calculator app on my phone, and I don't know how to get it back.
Jeremy!
Wow.
You could afford a phone?
So
Man.
Lovely.
that
Sad
is
thing.
the setup of your organization, though.
Mhm.
That kind of tells you where your strengths and weaknesses are. So
Yeah.
it's a Monday. It's been slow. Like business has really been slow. Things have been Not so good. You know, you're going to have your water turned off later this week, and electricity is probably going to be a week after. Um,
Mm-hmm.
some things have been done to try and get some business going, but honestly, it's hard to fake a haunting, no matter what the TV shows might tell you. Um, so everyone's looking
We
dejectedly,
tried.
staring at the phone, looking at the computer, waiting for an email to come through, and sure enough, your Twitter feed, there's a new tweet there. Someone asking, it just says help.
Hey, I got a notification. Is this like Twitter asking for help or a person, everybody?
I don't know. Like, does that mean we might have to go into the interwebs this time?
Oh, can we do that?
Ooh.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, probably.
Jesus H. Out of the way. Let me look at this thing.
Here's
All
my
right.
phone.
So the Twitter
Yeah.
handle is Angela Alley. She has no followers. You are the only person she follows, and she has no history.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well, you're assuming with Angela Alley.
Oh, you don't even like look at that. They don't have a blue check mark. You don't have to pay attention.
No. I mean, no. This person's in trouble.
And then it repeats again, help! I know you're there.
Whoa.
That's creepy, right?
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Who's got the most spiffy cell phone with the data plan?
Definitely tech guy.
Yeah.
McKinley, your
I
cell
mean,
phone goes off. The Twitter
It looks
app,
like one of. Well,
Yep.
wait a second. It looks like one of these. Yeah.
Twitter app pops up, and then a phone app,
Mm-hmm.
an internet-based phone app pops up, and then your phone starts ringing from that.
I practice safe phoning. All right.
I
You
practice
know-
a different kind of safe gerund that ends in ing, but yeah.
Hello.
Oh, thank God you answered. It's kind of it sounds like a long distance connection. It's like really tinny. I need your help. My friends are disappearing.
What's your name?
Angela Alley.
Angela Alley. Okay, where are you, Angela?
What is it called? I think you people call it Crime Alley.
Crime Alley. Okay.
Look, all my friends are disappearing. I need help. Look, I can pay. Do you guys take Doge?
Say yes.
Yeah, Doge. Yeah.
I could do Bitcoin. I'm a little low though.
Bitcoin's better.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah. And,
Oh, that's like that H.P. Lovecraft thing, the Cryptonomicon. Yeah.
Anyway,
Please, I need your help. I might be next.
okay. Can you,
Shoot me your wallet number. I'll pay.
You should always give out your financial information.
Yeah.
you know what? We'll make the deal in person. How's that?
That's gonna be a little different. There's a lot of static on the line. Again, it's really weird. You're on a digital connection, but it sounds like it's a long distance connection with a lot of just static in the background.
I plug in and I go, okay, I'm going to see if I can trace this.
You want to try and trace it?
Yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
to try to trace it.
Give me a tech roll.
Give you a tech roll. And Dados Frank, what the heck? Dados Franquicia. What the heck is that?
I'm not looking at the screen. What did you roll? A 10?
I haven't wrote anything
Oh,
yet.
okay, yeah. Okay, so if you guys look in the handouts, there is a roll results table. And what happens is you look up your result, and you
Yeah.
describe what happens. So a 5 is describe the results and gain 1 franchise dice. Now, franchise dice are important because it's actually how you solve the mystery. You have to acquire so many successful investigation points, if you want to
I'm
call
trying
it
to-
that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we should clarify. This is a roll under or roll.
No, higher you roll, the better.
Oh, that's right. It's individual dice.
You
That's
just take,
right.
in this
I
case,
get-
you take the highest die from this particular result that you're looking for. So a 5 is your highest die.
Yeah. So I got a good describe result and gain a franchise
Yeah.
dice.
So what happens when
So-
you try to look it up?
Well, it sounds okay. Whoever this person is, I get there. I'm, if we're going this correctly, I'm getting the cell towers they've connected to.
Okay.
So it gives me an idea, and I can judge from the signal strength about where, triangulate about where they are within plus or minus 100 meters.
Sure. It's in a really bad neighborhood in Atlanta, which the town folks affectionately called Crime Alley. The weird...
by the Coke place? No.
It seems like it's coming from there.
Hey, Angela, you still on the phone?
No, it's just a bunch of static now.
All right.
And I'm going to say the odd thing that you pick up is while you are able to trace it this way,
yeah,
it's not the IP field and the who is lookup. Everything has just got question marks.
So her name was Angela. What was that again? Angela
Alley, Allie.
Angela.
Actually,
Alley.
You wouldn't know how she spelled it, but Angela.
Yeah,
Alley.
I don't.
Her Twitter
Alley.
handle, though. Her Twitter
there
handle.
There you go.
Yeah. Hey,
her Twitter handle is Alley Oops.
Oh
no.
God.
Someone, quick, dive into the library and see if you can anything on one Angela Alley. We may have had camera moves in, a call from beyond.
Where's Beyond at?
Well, used to be in the mall.
Oh yeah, I saw a movie called The Beyond. It was just crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sounds scary.
So, John, your characters had a role in a scene. So, if somebody else want to pick up a scene?
Yeah. Oh, where are we tracking the dice? We just got a franchise dice.
I've just got a die I'm keeping on my tabletop to let you hit threshold.
Cool.
Okay. So,
Do you have the phone with her?
Yeah, the phone actually, it's still connected, but it's just static.
And you can see the signal, and I can point out about where on the map it is. I'm saying, look her up, see if she's, someone of note. Sounds like I'm asking for academics.
Yeah, like.
I could help with that, maybe.
You have like a very serious business suit, so that makes sense to me.
Yeah, I agree.
I put up my Muppet paws, and I'm like, "Thank you." I smooth out my bow tie that I'm wearing.
So,
Okay.
what do you do to find out information on this Angela Alley?
Okay, so I would start maybe leafing through some old reports that we have from the last like things happening in Crime Alley, which we definitely know about. Seeing if there's any because she said we knew about it, so we know about it, right?
It's all about patterns, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Yeah.
And so I'm like,
make me an academics check. And you're going through your morgue of newspapers and just information database that Ghost Be Gone Inc. Has. It's actually it's an old like a QBasic program that was made back in the day, and it's still the database they use.
Somewhere George R. Martin is jealous of it.
I've tried. I have tried to get them to move to something SQL based.
So
they refuse.
So I will roll 2d6, right? Because
Yes.
I have 2 in it. Perfect. Okay.
Well, 6. Okay, so a 6 is amazing. Describe the result and gain 2 franchise dice. So what do you find out about Angela Alley?
So I'm moving my little Muppet mitt through the pages.
I love this
and
so much.
I land on it. I want you to really have the visual of a tiny Muppet hand scrolling through and then flipping through the pages and boop and finding it and saying here it is. It's not only about Crime Alley and everything that's happened in Crime Alley in the last month, but also a report mentioning Angela right here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And what it says, am I okay to make stuff up? Is that all right?
Completely. That's the whole point. Yep.
Perfect. Okay. So what it says is that Angela actually runs like a ring of like luring people to Crime Alley using various Twitter handles and reaching out. It's like it's the Nigerian prince scheme except different and a white woman in an alley. And
Wait,
so
they're not really princes? Where have I been sending all my money this time?
there's a rat amongst us right now.
It's been 7 years. I sent all my paychecks.
I actually have.
Cutscene to this bank in the Bahamas with a guy named Edward with a big cigar. His broker says, "You're running a little low, senor." It's like, time to email my benefactor again.
Nice.
I can't find my Muppet. Actually, I actually have a Muppet. So.
Oh, that would have been great. Yeah. Good try,
Yes.
though. Good try.
So now I guess we're trying to figure out how Angela has been scamming people all these years, and it all starts in Crime Alley.
Right. Well, I mean,
I used to
So
run
it's a-
drugs in Crime Alley.
yeah. I mean, it's a trap, but like we know it's a trap.
Right.
So like
Mhm.
we could just like walk in and like just we'll just see what happens. But like since we know what's gonna happen, we don't know what's gonna happen, but we know something will happen and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
We know what we don't know.
Yeah, we know that we don't know something. So
Yeah.
let's just go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
So-
want to go to Crime Alley. What's the
I'm-
worst that could happen?
I'm like converting to Buddhism, and like going with the flow is really important. So I'm all for this plan.
So the next scene then is what's called the gear up scene. So
Yeah.
as is, you have nothing. No radios, no ghost busting gear, etc. So anything you want to have or come up with, someone says what it is they'd like to have, and then you roll your technology stat if it's tech to see what you can have. So let's just go through. Jeremy, what would you like to have?
I mean, honestly, like Dick probably turns to Mac and just like shrugs. Do you think I should like? Was there like one of those things you want me to pin on my shirt at all, or like they'll notice that though?
Oh, I should have on there, a lapel mic and the unit so you can record your sound.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll make a roll for a lapel mic just to make sure I didn't maybe accidentally like drop it somewhere or something of that nature.
So this is a technology roll, and if you want to pull anything from your corporate gold card or your bank to make this roll better, if you really want it, you can. You just have to state it before you roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be rolling one die. Are you okay with me taking one?
It's up to you. If you're the one wanting the tech, it's all on you whether or not you get it.
I hear you.
Sure.
I'll borrow one.
Watch him roll 2 ones.
I might.
A
I rolled
5.
one, so it's a good thing I borrowed.
Yeah.
So, oh man, I accidentally dropped that in my coffee the other morning, but I did go and get a new one. I don't know which name brands are good. Is this a good one?
Yep.
Let's see. It's a Korean name, but it's a good Korean name, so we're good.
So that's a success. You get what you asked for. So everybody has comms. You all have lapel mics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and we need to have cameras. So you know what? I'm going to, break out the corporate GoPros.
Okay. So are you going to pull a die from the corporate gold card?
No,
or
I got
you're just
Tech
rolling?
4.
Okay.
I got Tech 4.
Mm.
Yeah. A 5.
Yeah,
There we
same
go.
thing. Yeah, you got what you asked for, so you've got GoPros. Yeah, no
Mhm,
problem.
Yeah.
Gives you
And
another
GoPros.
franchise dice, so you're getting
Yeah.
kitted out well. Friendon, how about you? What would you like to have? Keep in mind, you don't have a car, you don't have suit, you have nothing other than what you're looking to get now.
I want like some really cool electric scooters for the crew.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And because I saw them on TV and they look super fun.
You're talking
And-
the line scooters, right?
No, like they're basically razor scooters with a moped engine. Yeah. Um, and so, and I've only got one tech dice, so let's just see, man. Let's just go.
One die. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, the GM gets to hose you with a truly dire situation resulting from your. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. You have what you want, and so like it's got a brand name of whoever makes really good scooters on it, but they're starting to peel off, and you find off that they're really bad Chinese knockoffs, and the engines sometimes explode randomly.
So you know what though? Like I was sending all my money to that prince, and these were the best I could get for us.
So you
Maybe
have these
they actually
electric
manufacture it.
that don't get over 20 miles an hour, except when you push it over 20, like you start getting the batteries right where you would be straddling it, and it gets really uncomfortably warm at over 20 miles
it
an
says
hour.
moped,
Well-
and it's peeling off, and now it just says noped.
No, it has something in some Chinese, translation of motorized pedestrian.
Yeah. There you go.
And it's lead acid battery, so it's like, oh my god, yeah,
So-
20 miles an hour and 20 miles range.
So Jen, your last. What do you think the company should really have for this investigation?
So I'm going to create I'm going to gather items that would be like things we can trade for information once we're in Crime Alley, like a bunch of favors. So I would think
Ooh.
that'd be contact.
Sure.
But,
Yeah,
okay.
you pull in a bunch of favors from people that you can expend. That works.
Perfect. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
There's
Oh!
6.
A 6, yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
2 franchise dice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so you have a bunch of favors that you can call in. That's how that'll work. It'll allow you to pull an extra die in
Perfect.
if you can call someone, or go to someone that can help give you an extra die. So you guys, all right, you want to go check out Crime Alley? You've got your mopeds, you've got your slick GoPro cams, and you've got your comm units. And yeah, since the budget's been kind of low, so the jumpsuits that Ghost Begone used to wear, now you just have like these printed tees. And to be honest, it would be fine if they were printed normally, but you had to go with a budget tee printing place. So the graphics are kind of like muddled and wrinkled, and you really can't make out the words "Ghost Begone" on it.
I mean, it came from Poland. And and we're still trying to determine if it's cotton or cat hair that makes the t-shirts.
All right, so let's cut scenes. Oh, here's the other thing. In every scene except for the first one, where we're all starting out, one person can call for basically their close-up, where they can do an aside, either describing the situation and setting something up that you would like to have had that you pre-prepared, and you're just now letting everyone know, or you can take an aside to complain or extol one of your companions. The neat thing about that is, like, you can say something about someone, and then that becomes one of their characteristics that they need to add into their character.
And we each get one of these per scene, or
one person gets it
one
per scene. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think they call it the confessional.
It's the confessional. Yep. This is literally
this.
they put you in a seat, camera focuses on you, and you do your aside. So we're at Crime Alley. There's old police tape just kind of rattling around on the ground. You still see some chalk outlines here and there. There's actually a fairly large homeless community that's set up in here. So you see like little one-person pup tents here and there. You see large refrigerator cardboard boxes set up. And oddly, I guess this is current century, there is a telephone booth with a telephone, and like the telephone directory is actually even still intact. Little lights on it shows that it's still working, and this is where you show up.
And this is the area that we kind of triangulated on from my
Now, as dressed down as you guys are, you're pretty still upscale for this area. And young man who's got some dreadlocks going, or maybe he just hasn't shampooed in a while. I mean, who's to judge? he comes up. He's got one eye that's hazel and one eye that's black, and he's very twitchy. He's got like this London fog trench coat on that's seen better days. And he comes up and is like, "Hey, you guys looking to score? I got the newest stuff on the streets, man."
Who's our face person again? Dick?
I mean, well, we're not really here to play sports. But
oh, you want a sportsman? I think I've got a sportsman, man. He opens his coat. And he's got all these little vials in it, and they're all labeled. He's like, newscaster, book writer. Oh man, is skeet a sports thing?
This is when I'd like to call a focus a confessional.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So like, I didn't know that they weren't free, and that's when I grabbed them all and started to like drink and snort everything.
All right, so let's frame it a little bit. So like the scene cuts, and you're in this big, comfy lounge chair with a hot beverage in your hand. So what are you saying? This is something that happened in the past, or something that happens right now?
Something that happens right now. It's like that thing where they're doing the future interview
All right.
to reflect back. Yeah.
You grab a handful of vials out of his coat, and again, they all have really weird labels for drugs. Like one says like newscaster, podcaster, different, like you would say, like jobs maybe. You grab a handful of them.
Pornhub star,
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the problem. Is
You
never
grab the
having had a
OnlyFans
job
one
before.
that's listed.
Yeah. Never having had a job before, I don't understand that these aren't drugs.
So you pop the caps, and there's like a little swirl of colored smoke that comes out. And of course, you're experienced with the drugs, so you just start snorting them all down. And the guy's like, "Oh man, that's not a good idea. You should never take more than one at once. And you owe me $150.
I have a prince you should talk to.
Your character suddenly has
I'm a scooter.
like just these memories of doing various jobs and tasks. I mean, you have a flashback to your last OnlyFriends shoot where you're doing cosplay and body paint. You shoot over to.
So I will say, this is the scariest thing that could happen to my characters: being inundated with the knowledge of working.
Yeah, it's memories of people doing work of like the last things they were doing maybe, and it's from everything's like you're getting perspectives of a much shorter person, a much taller person, someone that's like obviously very large, moving around, and it's just it's all coming at you at once. And the guy's like, he looks at you just kind of convulsing on the ground, and he takes off running.
Grab that guy.
I feel very productive, and I don't like it.
Okay, Mac, sure, I'll do that.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna, hey, wait, excuse me, sir.
You gonna try and catch him?
Yeah.
All right, so let's have a roll for that.
Athletics.
Yep.
Excuse me, sir, I'm really concerned about my friend.
Oh, 2 5s.
Look, I'm really sorry about that. I can see that it's kind of caught a funny angle, and I'm really, really sorry, but my friend seems a little beside himself. I would really appreciate it if you could take a moment to help explain to us what's happening to him. That would be great. That would be really appreciated.
Yeah, you described the full scene. So what happens here?
So the guy continually tries to get away for a little bit, but Dick just wraps him up in like a full Nelson. But meanwhile, it's just extremely courteous as he walks him back. It's like, here's the thing. We're just really nervous about what's happening to him. So you're going to be fine, but we want to make sure that our friend is fine. So you're just going to take a minute to kind of gather your breath. I know this is stressful. I get it. I'm stressed. You're stressed. He's stressed. But we just need you to walk us through what's happening to him. Okay?
Yeah. I have a pencil in Thad's mouth already. So
he's alternately feigning like he's cooking something at wok, and then doing as he says, strutting for the camera, and maybe that last maneuver's bowling. Boy, you hope that's bowling that he's doing.
Oh.
So you bring the guy back.
Hey-oh.
Veronica! Oh my god!
And then you just hear me say, "Only fists."
Oh my god.
So you bring the guy back,
Be used
and
to
he's
it, though,
like,
my dear.
man, hit usually lasts an hour, man. You experience the life for an hour. I mean, I don't know what happens when you take this many at once. I mean, I don't know, man. He's going to be freaking out for at least an hour.
I can taste tax returns.
Yeah.
Oh man. So like just one more thing, and thank you so much for talking with us. That's great. You've been such a help. We really need to know where you got these from, okay?
Hey, man, you owe me $150. You want more? You got to pay.
Right.
No. Where'd you get them from? Where'd you get
I
those?
ain't giving you my source.
Can I try to persuade with contact?
Go right ahead.
Well, you let me think about that for a second. Yeah, contact works in that respect.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a
Nope.
5.
All right. How does it work out for you? Another franchise.
So,
dice.
I as I'm talking with this guy, his name is Gerald. And I kind of like take like my little felt Muppet hand and I put it on his shoulder and I'm like, listen, friend, someday you'll find it, the rainbow connection, but I need you to help us right now. And tell us where you got this, where you got all these vials from.
I got it. I got what you're saying. First, you take the picture, you add it to the mixture. It's really simple, and we all know how.
Yes.
Oh, do you know Angela Alley?
He's like, what did she do? Like, what job did she have? How old was she? I don't know names, man. I just know flavors.
Well,
As
I
soon as-
know. Sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead. Thad.
No. I need to finish up with you first. So
Okay.
what did
Okay.
you say that he's going to do for you?
So I wanted him to tell us his supplier,
Okay.
where he got it from.
Okay. I just get it from the Shadow Man. You know, the Shadow Man. He's here all the time. Tall guy, trench coat, nothing but a shadow. He leaves the goods. I give him half of what I make. And we're all good. Got to
Let's
talk
see,
to the
I-
Shadow Man.
What if I want to talk to the Shadow Man? Gerald, how do I talk to the Shadow Man?
Well, you want to sell product? You want to sell product? The Shadow Man will find you.
How do I want to sell products?
You know, hey, like flavors, man.
As soon as
Sell
you say
product?
that, I think of a salesperson's job that I snored, and I say, "Of course, I want to sell things. I want to sell everything to everyone. How do I talk to this Shadow Man? Files are for closers."
He gets it.
Yeah.
He gets it.
Okay.
The Shadow Man wants a tithe first. You gotta bring him a flavor.
Ah.
Look, I can tell you how to get the flavor, but you gotta slide me a
looking-
little green here, man. Come on, I'm already out 150.
I'm looking at Dick. You have plenty of flavors, don't you, Dick?
No, that won't do. That won't do. It's gotta be a new flavor. It can't be one of those old stale flavors. You gotta get yourself a good one.
Oh, no.
New one.
Oh,
Dick
okay.
is flavorful. Dick, people like Dick.
It's true. I do get told that a lot. I used to have a shirt that said Dick Worthy, and people really thought it was funny for some reason.
Yeah, you know, I thought he was a stiff, but he's actually got a really great sense of humor.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of cold. I mean, if you want to use your friend, I'm not telling you can't, but you know he's got to be dead first.
What? No, you didn't say that.
You got to be dead first. I mean, you get the flavors from the spirits, man. You got to harvest a ghost.
Wow.
Now, what
This
you
just
do
got
with your
real.
friend Dick is between you and Dick. You can do whatever you want with Dick,
Okay.
but Dick's got to die.
I turn toward Thad and Dick and I say, "Do you think the Shadow Man has ever sold a vial salesman, or has ever had a vial salesman before?"
When you say that, I
Oh, that's
immediately-
cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
When you say that, I immediately grab him and, with athletics, threaten his face with my fist by punching it very hard. Because I'm addled, and I take you saying that as a command.
You want
I'm
to
all
make him a
about
ghost?
action. I'm for selling.
All right.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to punch through his face.
Give me a roll.
All right, that's 4 for athletics.
There's a die on the sheet. You can click to do the
Yeah.
rolling for you. Yeah. Whoa, yeah, you punch him
Wow.
good.
Oh yeah. So describe that. How do you turn this poor pusher into a ghost?
Gerald.
I just punch straight through his face, and his spirit is hanging off my hand like detritus, because I'm so amped by all the drugs I've taken.
I got the
Yeah,
GoPro
and he was already in
out
like a
catching
full
that.
Nelson, so he was just there for
Yeah,
you. Just
yeah, he was just yeah.
And like I lift up a vial and like but I'm holding it like this and it's just like taped to my hand. And then it goes right into the vial, and then I take my other hand, cork.
Just this little string of the
I kind of stare at the body I'm now holding. Wow, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna sit you down here.
All
Nothing,
right,
nothing to see.
So you need to make a cool check, since that's exactly how you describe this.
Oh yeah, cool checks.
This is a stress roll, I should say.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna say this is you just watch your friend murder somebody. Let's call this a 2 stress die roll. So what you're gonna do is roll 2 two dice, and you're gonna take the lowest of the 2.
Okay.
I don't even know I did it.
Two.
Ooh.
Man.
All right, so a 2. You lose 2 dice from an appropriate skill or 1 die from 2 skills. So you're going to drop either 1 skill by 2 points or 2 skills by 1 point. You're just rattled.
Yeah, that's why they have the 2 boxes in the character sheet, so you can just knock.
I see it now. Okay.
Yeah, you knock the one closest to the die down instead. Yeah.
So I can either knock 1 off of 2 or 2 off of 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tough choice. I think I'm going to knock 2 off or 1 off of 2.
Yeah.
Oh, what happens if you have a single die skill? Does that and it goes 0?
You just fail automatically.
Oh.
Unless you buy
You know what? That might be fun.
dice out of the your various cards.
I kind of like the idea of just failing automatically at stuff.
Yeah, I'm off to the side going, I have to edit this. I got to edit this. I can't let Thad go to jail again.
Yeah, I'm just going to like let both the mental things. Wow. Just,
So the homeless people in the alley see that you just murdered this guy, and they just start backing away, climbing out of their tents and their boxes just to get away from you.
Yeah, I'm sort
oh
of
my God.
looking
Oh
at the
my
body. And you got the vial taped to your hand, you know.
Yeah, when you did that, exactly how you described it, his spirit was sucked up into the vial.
And I'm basically entirely manipulable by y'all right now. I'm so addled. So be careful, because I will take everything literally.
Yeah, we'll say that you're functional. You're no longer, just laying on the ground spasming out. You're just
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Let's have you make a stress roll too.
Okay.
Just because that seems like a very stressful situation that you just did to yourself.
Ooh, double 2s.
So, but I don't. You pick only one, right?
Yeah,
so
you just
I
take
lose
the
2.
lowest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So you also lose 2 dice from 1 or 1 dice.
I'm suddenly both dumber and less able to contact.
Strung out.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just looking around going, okay, we got over in that cardboard box. Is this propping up the cardboard box?
I'm doing my best to like wipe off the massive arterial spray that's over my face.
Yeah.
You probably broke the guy's neck, and it's minimal.
Oh, okay.
Also, I'm looking at all the vials that are left over, and I'm just sort of going,
Yeah, there are several.
no. But I grab anyway and put them in my little shoulder bag. Okay, yeah.
I seem to remember that Angela, like from what I learned earlier about Angela, is that she was a spin instructor, and so I start looking through the vials to see if I find spin instructor written on any of them.
Okay.
Nice.
It's really not a roll. It's just yeah. So you're just looking through. So I will do plot here and say no, you don't. You don't see spin instructor anywhere.
Okay.
Wait a second. I hold my phone up. I look at the app that got installed on it. She called me. Redial.
Phone in the alleyway rings. The pay phone in the alleyway rings.
Oh.
I go and answer the payphone in the alley.
Hi, Miss Muppet.
Hello?
Hi, it's me. It's me, Mac.
Hi, Mac. I'm in the alley.
Now, both of you hear, so like you hear it through your cell phone and you hear it through the payphone. Angie's voice comes back over. It's like, you're here, good. You've got to save my friends.
Where are you, Angela?
I don't know. I'm here.
Wait, don't talk to me. I hand the phone to Dick.
I mean, when Dick's like setting the body down, it's like, okay, I don't know that you were a very good dude, but you're a dude, so I hope that you are in a better place now. Oh, hi, this is Richard. You can call me Dick if you want. How are you doing today?
Hello.
Focus on Dick.
I could be better. I'd really not like to be turned into a drug.
Oh man,
most of my friends are all gone.
Oh my gosh, that is so sad. I'm really sorry. How can I help you?
Stop him. Stop the Shadow Man.
Yes. So there's a Shadow Man that we need to find and stop. All about that. Wait, did you guys figure out where the Shadow Man is?
No, we got Thad Elzer, Judas Goat, to get him come over here. So,
okay. Yeah. So
how's it going, Thad?
I'm
That's great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Angie too, and I'm like, hey Angie, can you jump into a body because we have a fresh one for you?
Oh my god, that's amazing.
All right, I tell you what. I tell you what. Make a contact roll here. See if you can convince her to try to do it.
Got a 5.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. So you hear the line just kind of shut off. It's a little staticky, and the body kind of just sits bolt upright at your feet, Dick.
Yeah, the neck is at an angle though, because it is broken. But you know,
I walk over and I say, "Let me help you with that," and I start to try to adjust.
No, said no.
Okay, I'll
Turns
stop.
it around.
Cool.
And she as she's looking, and that the body's kind of looking down. It's like looks down.
Yeah, you're a dude. Like not a good dude, but you are a dude.
yeah.
On the outside.
We're not sure how long you can be the dude, but you know, don't go eating brains.
It feels like once the body starts getting real stiff, I'm gonna have trouble moving it.
Tell you what, you put an arm over my shoulder, and I'll help you. Lean on me. You don't push yourself. You just lead us in the right direction, okay?
Do we have enough time to have Angela watch Weekend at Bernie's?
Totally thinking Weekend at Bernie's when I had him put their shoulder on.
No, we don't have time for that. Like, we're not playing around here. We don't have time for puppets.
Yeah, zoom in on the expression.
Mouth wide open.
So where to next, so we can start another scene, guys?
Oh, does Miss Muppet have googly eyes?
I'd like to, yeah, for sure. I'd like to convince her to get on the scooter with me wherever we go next. So that's my contribution. Is I want her to be on a scooter with me with her body. I'll help you get there. Like, I broke this body. It's the least I could do.
Okay, so we have a vial We can try to find the Shadow Man because we've got a vial to sell to him.
I shake my shoulder bag. We got lots of vials.
Yeah, but we have a new one.
Oh
He needs a
yeah,
new one.
yeah.
Sell them.
All right. So what do you
We
guys
could
do?
get better shirts if we sell all these. I could pay off that prince.
It's a new shirt. I killed this pusher, and all I got was a
What's
T-shirt.
this T-shirt?
Now I keep setting up various spam filters on Thad, and somehow Thad has managed to bypass them all. Yet Thad is probably the least tech person around here, so I have no idea how he does it other than by through pure stupidity.
So let's
Right, Dad?
so let's clear the scene. Where to next?
Well, we found the phone. Okay, I'm just before we clear the scene, that phone is it hooked up?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
It's
Anyway.
a totally pristine payphone in the middle of an alley, downtown Atlanta,
Yeah, with a phone book.
with the phone
What
book
ye-
intact.
What year?
1995.
Anyway, ask Ancha. So, where were you before? I just sort of gesture.
Oh, I
You
died.
know.
I died decades ago. A lot
Oh.
of us live in this alley. There's a lot of death going on around here.
Oh, so people are sucking up the dead?
Well, yeah.
Ah, I'm looking at all these vials I got in the bag. Anyone you know?
I would know. It's just got their jobs and stuff on the vial. I don't know.
You know how you could tell, and I know from personal experience. You take it. Just trust me though. Don't do the whole thing. Take like a tiny hit of a few, and you might know the people.
Yeah, I have a feeling that once you open the vial up, it's just gonna go.
I take one that says action sports medalist, and I just start gummying it.
Yeah, it says extreme sports racer.
Exactly. And I'm just like, oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
Your gums
somehow,
tingle, and you've got the sudden overriding desire to do something fast, extremely dangerous, while slamming an energy beverage.
Exactly. It says Schlock Star Energy on the side.
Nice.
well, so yeah, he frequents Crime Alley. Sounds like because he can get. No, look at this stuff. He's not doing Crime Alley. Sports star, bookkeeper. I'm looking at another one labeled gynecologist. No, he's hitting someplace else, or someone's hitting someplace else for him.
Where are there like a lot of dead bodies all the time?
Graveyards, but no. Morgues.
Oh, the morgue, the merrier.
So cut to
I
the
slap you with my tiny Muppet face.
Oh, it's the hardest hit I've ever taken in my life.
cut scene to the city morgue. Is that where we're going?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
literally just wanted to say morgue, the merrier. So I would say morgue.
Of course, you see at least one person, me, pushing the scooter because it stopped working.
But it didn't blow up, thankfully.
Yeah.
All right. So scene transition. This is a new scene. So we can have another confessional if somebody wants to jump on one. So the scene setup is this is one of the morgues that are not attached to like a sheriff's office or a police office. It's just a freestanding. So you go in and
they deal mostly with hospitals and stuff like
Yep,
that.
yep.
Yeah.
So you go in and you see behind some glass. There's a middle-aged man. He looks like he's doing an autopsy. He's got a liverwurst and a cream cheese sandwich in one hand. He's got a microphone up to his mouth as he's talking and eating, and he's looking down at a fresh corpse. Can't hear what he's saying because he's behind the glass. He's got a couple of helpers that just greet you at the door. It's like, hey, I'm Timmy. You got a package for us? That's what we like to call them here, packages.
I pull out a well dog-eared business card that says "Ghost be gone." No, we're here for.
No, you don't
we're-
have. Nope. Wasn't something
Nope.
that you asked to have. So you
Oh
don't.
man.
We do have the T-shirts though.
You have the T-shirts. Gassed be good. He's kind of trying to figure out your wrinkled T-shirt.
That's really close. I mean, good on you.
Ghosts be gone. We're the local ghost hunters.
Oh, you guys do that channel, that Twitch channel with all the. Okay, yeah, I catch it every once in a while. You know.
Oh, by the way, we're filming, so can you sign this release form?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Yeah, I know. Motion blur costs some money. I got you. Here you go.
It's mostly because most people end up sounding like a drunk James Earl Jones when we hide their voice. You know.
It costs a lot to get James Earl Jones drunk.
Yeah. But, well, we think someone's stealing people's souls.
Souls. I guess that's your shtick, right? I mean, come on, be serious. You guys really believe in ghosts?
I'm looking in the bag. I'm looking for just going to grab a vial at random, pull it out, pop it, and shove up his nose.
All right.
Oh my.
Yeah. So make me a physical test for that to be able to get.
Oh, that's
it up under there.
athletics.
Yeah.
That's athletics. I'm not going to grab any dice. for
Got this.
It is.
So something
what
we
is
haven't been doing
2?
is remember if your talent seems to play into what you're doing, you can get an extra die from that as well. So a 2.
Not my talent. Yeah.
The GM decides your fate, or you may suggest something suitably negative. Okay. Well, what I'm going to say is, yeah, you're just not a physical guy.
Yeah.
And this is a young man that's perhaps used to a little bit of violence, and he's just gonna just haul off and punch you in the side of the face as you're trying to shove something in his. Go ahead and make me a stress check, just a 1 die stress check.
Oh, okay. 1 die stress test.
Yeah, this minor physical abuse. Oh, nice. So you actually gain a point of cool. Okay. So what a point of cool can do is you keep track of how many points you have. So if I tell you to make a 2 die stress check and you've got a point of cool, you only have to make a 1 die stress test.
Nice.
You can also burn the cool as an extra die for anything you want to do while looking cool doing it.
You basically made sure you put yourself into the right frame to get that punch caught on camera, didn't you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
at
you
the
got a
same
bloody
time-
nose, but it looked great for the video.
Yeah. But I didn't manage to get the vial up his nose, though. So,
You did not. Yeah.
Yeah. It drops to the floor and something goes.
I'm just glad that you didn't. I thought you might accidentally kill him with like you shove it a little too far up his nose and then he's
Oh my
dead.
God.
I pull up and I read the label and
I'm so
the
glad.
I grabbed it random. Ooh, good thing. Masochist. All right. Yeah. No.
Professional masochist, mind you.
No,
I would like a massive kisses. Is that what you said? A
No.
massive kisses?
Better than masochist.
What do I need to call the police on you folks? What's going on? What are you?
In this domain, I put my hand on him. We are the authorities.
Or somebody convince him that you have any kind of authority here.
I would
Actually,
like to.
you
I
just said it.
Yeah,
so
yeah. So my talent is that I'm super good looking, and I have a contact of 1. So I'm gonna
All right.
hopefully have 2 die.
Sure,
Because I'm gonna look at him dead in
sure.
his eyes and be like, "We are the authorities."
Go for
All
it.
right. 6.
A 6.
Woo!
Nice.
All right.
And so
2 franchise dice, and how does this play out? What happens?
it turns out that I'm exactly his type, and he doesn't care that he doesn't believe us. And he's like, he's just looking soulfully into my eyes, and I feel a real connection with him. And I'm like, yeah, man, we're vibing. You get me?
I mean, I hate to say it, surrounded by corpses and all, but I'm feeling a little energized.
Me too. It's like my chakras are open.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, hey, so what do I need to do to get your friends out of here so that we can go back to my pad?
Cut to It was really awkward to just sit outside the morgue for the next 20 minutes, but I guess if it's what the job needed, it's what the job needed.
Okay, can I as an aside add to that, but not alter the scene? And just it's a shot of me going like, I'm used to ectoplasm.
So Jeremy, so something you can do with these again is you can assign someone a characteristic if you want that, or you can set up something that you've done in the past to prepare for something. You want to do?
Yeah, Jeremy, what characteristic are you going to assign to Thad?
Or anybody. This is like where
What
you dish on one of
characteristic,
your crew.
Jeremy?
God, he's just like, I watched this really cool Gigolo movie, and I'm not sure what the word means, but I'm pretty sure that's what he is.
It's true. I get around.
Nice. Okay. So he's willing to help you guys get whatever you need from here, so that he can take an early lunch.
I'm gonna let somebody else figure out what we need since I already did what I had to do.
I think. I mean, Dick might just walk in and start randomly like going like, you probably, is this one of those morgues where you have like the I don't know the term for it. It's almost like you open up their like giant drawers.
Yep.
I think
the fridge. Yeah.
He's gonna go to the fridges and he's just like, hey there, little buddy, got anything to talk about? And just like opening them up one at a time. And then
about half of them, I think no, more than half of them are old people, old dead people.
Yeah.
The other half are young folks. And then open up one, you go, oh no, I don't want to talk to that one. Because it's a result of a motorcycle accident and a lawnmower and a large sign.
You looking for anything specific, Jeremy?
Like if there's any, like they probably don't give us much of a description. Honestly, like almost what I want to do is to kind of be like reaching out and asking for him, but I would actually like to tap into like, I smell delicious. I actually would like for a ghost to try and attack me while I'm doing
You want
this.
something to come out. Oh, that's nice.
Like,
I like that.
Jeremy doesn't want it to happen, but I want it to happen.
Attack.
Yeah, make me a contact check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Attack is a general word.
Can it be the ghost that escaped from that vial?
Ooh.
That was like dropped?
Yeah.
So it's a masochist ghost that's coming after.
Well, see what he rolls first.
Okay, so I'll put my talent in there.
I like that, Jen.
And then
6
sixes.
All right, so yeah, you get to decide how this goes. 2 more franchise dice. You're a little bit more than halfway to being able to declare your ending.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, so like, I know this is awkward. Hey, this is crazy. You just met me, but like, I just need you to, reach out, talk to me, call out from the other side. It's okay. We're cool. We're all friends here. Like, we just need to know what's going on around here. If you've seen something, say something. We need to find. Was it Shadow Man? Is it Shadow Man? I think it's Shadow Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what is it that you attract? Is it a soul that's still in a body?
Yeah. I think it would be fun to like get somebody that the Shadow Man would have liked to have obtained. Like, he's been looking for something new, and we maybe grab the spirit, like somebody that was earmarked to be taken soon.
Oh, this will be a sad one then. Okay, so this guy was he was one of the last World War II heroes, Medal of Honor winner. He died over a bowl of cornflakes yesterday. His soul is still trapped inside the body, and it's like he comes up. It's like, you smell like flowers.
Thank you. I kind of gave up on aftershave, but I found this really nice lotion that I use. It's great. It keeps me from being ashy, and it's just a delight.
Now, whatever you're doing, you just keep on at it.
Okay.
You're looking for the Shadow Man.
I am. But yes, I am. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for talking to us. Do you know where the Shadow Man is?
He's trying to take me the last 2 nights. I've been fighting him off. Probably going to come again tonight.
You know what? You don't take any shit, do you? And
the
good for you.
Does the...
Yeah.
Bert, fucking Jen and I are dying. You're looking for the Shadow Man. I fucking love it, Bert.
Well, when does the Shadow Man normally come?
Midnight. When else is Shadow Man going to come?
That's, you know what? Sometimes I ask dumb questions, but I'm really glad you answered. That's really nice of you. I'm really glad you're here.
Real quick,
I'm not glad
Meta.
you're here. Wow.
I have to use the restroom. I'm laughing too hard. I'll be back.
So the not mortician, but the doctor who's examining the body looks over to you, still cramming his sandwich into his mouth, goes down the recorder. You got some crazy people in here today. Talking to the corpses. It's not even a Tuesday yet. He's just talking about what he's seeing.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to care. Just like cream cheese, a little old, might have turned.
How did he try to take you? Like, was he trying to take the whole body, or was he trying to take like this you?
He's trying to make me leave. I ain't leaving. I'll leave when I want to leave.
Good for
Go
you.
to
You
the
know, no
light.
means no, and I respect that.
Go to the light. Oh, my children, go to the light.
Okay, I have a really dumb idea. Basically, that just means I have an idea.
Yeah.
What if one of us waits in there that's not him, but the Shadow Man's expecting him to be in there? Wait, would we die if we get in there? We
Yes,
might die
it's
if we get-
it's airtight and it's refrigerated, and hypothermia will kick in in about 20 minutes.
Okay, I have really terrible ideas.
Yes. Actually, I have a better idea. I'm looking around. Is there a camera? This is a place that got stored dead body. It's got to be a camera.
Sure.
Yeah. So I'll talk to Thad's boyfriend. Hey, do you have security? Where do you keep your security footage?
Offline servers.
Can you access them? I point to their computers, which are.
Yeah, sure.
Would
goes
you
in.
mind?
Yeah. Puts in passwords. He's blowing kisses at Chad the entire time.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go to midnight. Hopefully someone's been telling me midnight, because otherwise I'll be scanning through. But I'm gonna see if I can scan through and see if anything shows up.
Sure.
Tech roll or
Yeah, give me a tech
academics?
roll just to see if the equipment is going to do what you'd like it to do.
Yeah. I am a cameraman. So would I get extra? Can I get justify getting?
If you
extra
push him
dice?
out of the way and take over the controls yourself, sure.
Oh God,
Yep.
yes, I'm already doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So fire in the hole. Yes.
All right.
Ooh.
Describe what you see.
Ooh. So after going through their files, and I'm looking at, and after hearing what Dick had told me, all right. And I'll bring up the camera feed, which looks over it's one of those, they're still on tape. So it's replaying a tape that's been taped over God knows how many times, but there it is. And it's, I'm looking at the timestamp, and it says, about midnight, and then there's a shadow moving across the floor. Just sort of there. Wasn't there one frame? Next frame, it's there. And it's moving toward the coolers, and it's sort of like sticking its head into one of the drawers, which kind of corresponds to our World War II vet.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Pull this up on the screen.
Yeah.
Everybody's seeing what is going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna run in there, and even though it might not do anything, immediately try to slam the cooler door on the incorporeal being.
Well, yeah, he's watching this on the video replay,
Yeah.
but you go into there, you slam the door. So Dick, Chad runs in and just slams the door on the cooler.
Because I don't
We've been talking to
understand.
this guy.
Yeah, I have like no object permanence. I'm just muscles.
There's no way to treat a metal of water or weather.
Oh, I thought we were like here to trap ghosts. I'm so confused all the time, really.
I'm not even
You know
sure
what?
you
It's
can
okay.
hear
It's
them.
been a heck of a day,
Yeah.
and that's fair.
I killed a man.
I was there, and you know what?
Yeah.
There's gonna be some feelings that we'll need to talk about later, and that's okay.
I say it sure is, and I put my hand around the dead body with the crooked neck that's now somebody else.
Nice.
Yeah. So it looks like he shows up around midnight and he tries to go into that cooler. Think we can move? We can do a body shuffle. No one should be in there, but we can move someone around.
So the tech is just kind of impatiently tapping his foot, making googly eyes at Chad. It's like, so what's your sign, Chad?
It's I think it's
Open.
That's why
like
you're
the
the
chakras.
CEO. Yeah.
Vacancy.
Vacancy. Yeah.
Wait, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't either, but I really like to laugh and smile when other people are laughing. It just feels polite.
Me too. It's nice, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
They feel good. I feel good.
Do you want a hug?
I do want a hug.
Let's hug.
Let's hug.
So behind the metal door, you hear, "They buried me in Arlington yet. I'm supposed to get a send-off. I don't hear no 21 guns. Just hear a bunch of yakety yak."
21 guns. And I go, I have 2.
Yeah. Actually, is there anything on there saying when he was supposed to be shipped out, or is he just
Just
Free-
he's just waiting. He's already had the autopsy, waiting to be claimed.
Oh, so he has the special scar that goes zoop,
Yep.
zoop, zoop.
Got the Y
Are
incision
we
and
getting the
everything.
impression that we need to send him to the afterlife then? Is that kind of what, or are we baiting him with the shadow man? with him?
He needs to be buried, and he
Okay.
needs a proper burial. So he's actually waiting to be laid to rest.
Okay, that's kind of what I was getting at. That's what I was wondering if that was the next step.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's kind of stuck with his body, but maybe. But I have a feeling that the shadow man can probably sniff him out. So it doesn't matter where we move him. We might as well leave him where he is.
I mean, if we need to like pick him up and bring him somewhere, we got 2 strapping young bucks that can carry a body anywhere. And I look at the CEO.
Don't look at the CTO. You know what? I wish Radio Shack was still in business. I could probably rig up something. Actually,
What if you make the phone play like the gun noises? Maybe he'll like leave.
I mean,
Oh.
there's that group in New York. What's her name? Goose Gussers or something like that.
Is that a different language?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Goose Gossage. There you go. Goose Gossage. Who you gonna call? Goose Gossage. Yeah.
Goose
Anyway.
Gossett Jr. was my favorite in Iron Eagle.
The doctor is finished eating his sandwich, and he's starting to sew up his corpse. And he just kind of looks over to you guys and said, "Fair warning, kids. In about an hour and a half is when I usually take my pants off and just enjoy the coolness of the room. So
We've already done the
little
pants thing
little
once.
alone time would be nice.
So how about that? How about we play the gun sounds on the phone and see like if that works? What do you think,
Well-
McKinley?
Nah, I probably won't scare him. We need to trap him, which means we need to make a ghost trap.
Okay.
But I don't see anything here I can use, so I may have to go to Radio
People
Shack's
have
out
called
of
me a
business.
thirst trap before.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I can try and roll academics to see if I know how to set up a good ghost trap.
Go for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll give it a little shot. We'll see how bad it gets.
Well, you are a Muppet, so you are little.
Woo!
Wow.
5.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Make it
So,
work.
all right. So here's what. Okay, you guys are within 4 of collecting enough
Ah.
to solve your case. So, describe how you set up this trap and what it does for you.
Well, I borrowed someone else's scooter because mine doesn't work anymore. To go to
Well, let Jen describe it. It's her.
Yeah, it was
it's
like,
her-
wait
yeah,
a second.
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
No, because mine's different. So
Go ahead.
It's a
I'm literally just putting like a bowl of peanut butter out because we all know the peanut butter attracts ghosts. And then we've got
I
like
sell peanut butter out there.
see, we
It's
know
universal.
right. It's tested.
Best
And so, and then there's like a little like one of those bottles that you build ships in. It's hanging upside down, but the hole's really small, but I know that it's gonna get trapped in there. I know it's gonna get trapped in there whenever we drop it on it. And so once the peanut butter bowl is like a certain little bit of weight, there's a pressure plate underneath it that releases the thing above it, and it goes and traps them in it.
Yeah, because right now the peanut butter is acting like a roach trap.
Yes,
Mm.
it's perfect.
All right.
The only problem is sometimes I really like peanut butter too, and I eat it before the trap goes off. But I'm being good today.
I like putting my hand back and be like, Thad, no. Thad, no. Thad,
no.
Thad, no. Thad, no.
Yeah. No, Thad.
Okay. Little
Last time-
Muppet hand.
Last time you had peanut butter, we had to put you in the bathroom and hose you down.
It's true.
You got peanut butter all over your body. And we don't want to get our Muppet wet.
So Chad, your admirer, says, "Well, it looks like you finished up here. Hey, I live pretty close. Would you like to come over and see my action figures?"
Actually, like, it was fun, but I'm not interested in that way.
I see.
Sorry.
At least not until the case is done that we're on. Why don't I give you my OnlyFans and you can check me out there?
Support me.
I'm also on Cameo, so like if you need me to record a greeting, it's really affordable.
I sort of lean in. He also has a streaming channel on Pornhub. Wink.
Would it have been better if I said collectible memorabilia?
Oh, buddy, you're wonderful. I'm just like, honestly, every time you have sex with me, it's like rolling the dice on venereal disease. You're lucking out.
The doctor nods behind you. Yep, heard that before.
Oh, the pants are coming off right about now.
All right, so cutscenes. So you rig a ghost trap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I got access to their camera feed, so hey, it's on I'm streaming it to my phone, so I can so we can keep watch to see if they.
So are you keeping watch where?
We need some place to be open at midnight in Atlanta.
Blockbuster.
Yeah, over
No.
Waffle House.
Oh yes, we're at Waffle House.
All right, you're at the Waffle House across the street.
Yeah.
Blockbuster. Wow.
What if it's a Blockbuster / Waffle House, like a KFC
Yeah,
Taco Bell
they've
combo?
merged. Business has gone down for both, so they kind of merged.
Yeah. There is still a Blockbuster in Bend, Oregon.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've driven past it once. That's all I have to add to this conversation.
All right, so new scene. You guys are having some waffles and watching some movies while you're waiting for things to happen. So
can I? I'm trying to think. Could I pull a confession? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull a confessional. So the camera, where I'm on the soft couch, laying back. When I took this job 9 years ago, I thought, hey, I'll just film some stuff, get famous as a YouTuber, make my mint. No, I'm stuck in this job, and I got to deal with the likes of Thad. He's not a bad guy. I mean, as guys go, not my type, not the gender I'm curious in, but still, he's a nice guy. But he's dense as a load of bricks. And sometimes, I really want to take him out behind the shed with the shotgun and do to him like they did to old Yeller sometimes, But you didn't hear it from me, okay? So yeah, add the characteristic dense as a load of bricks.
So there's the producer plays some low tones in the background as if you're describing taking Chad out behind the building and with the shotgun, but then it gets kind of a jazzy beat, and it zooms in on Chad, and at the bottom of the screen it says Chad curious.
And I'm like, he says I'm not as tight, but he sure does make a lot of visits with me behind the shed.
Nice. All right, so midnight rolls around.
Mhm.
This is
I'm
the
sitting
prime
there.
shift at the Waffle House. People are coming in from the
Yeah.
bars, filling up on
Mhm.
waffles and syrup. Some people are just drinking the syrup because, it's what you do
Yep.
when you're drunk.
Yeah.
Your video cameras are showing that everything is quiet and silent, and
Mhm.
you see a shadow start to move across the floor.
Ooh. Guys, look. There he is. Much better quality because we're not getting it. It's not on 20th generation tape.
I'd like to offer that since it's a Blockbuster / Waffle House, as this is happening, we're enjoying chicken run and waffles.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm having the Belgian waffles with the whipped cream and strawberries. Yeah.
All right, so what are you guys doing?
Well,
So what?
or what? Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna turn to the CEO and go like, "You're really good with the traps. Like, what traps a shadow?"
Light?
I did get the light syrup.
Okay. Light syrup. It's literally light syrup. It's syrup made from pure light.
And as soon as you say that, I throw the syrup, not knowing that you're like taking the piss out of me or serious. I don't know which. And I just toss the syrup at the Shadow Man with all my force.
Across the street. Make me an athletic, or give me a physical
Across
test.
the street.
Yeah.
Across the street.
Through the window of the Waffle
Yeah, that's
House.
as
Through the
soon as-
window
yeah,
of the mooring
exactly.
next door.
Yeah, that's how he
Good
described it. That's
Lord.
why I want that syrup bottle to penetrate some glass and see if it
Oh my
kicks some
God.
ass.
It's incredible.
Oh my God. We're just 2 dice away.
All right.
So-
So describe how that works.
So I don't know that she's just making fun of the fact that I'm dumb about syrup catching
No,
ghosts.
I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
actually not.
Okay, great. So it's like the peanut butter. So in that case, I take aim and I hurl with all my might, and I actually separate my shoulder as I do it. I throw so hard. It's like the most perfect hard throw I've ever thrown in my life. It's a perfect maple syrup spiral. Like, I get the Heisman Trophy after this. It crushes through the glass, practically pulverizes it into dust. It goes across the street, and it hits the Shadow Man square between the eyes. Or whatever
All right.
constitutes eyes.
Yeah. So So the Shadow Man is physical because as he and you see him on the camera, you see the syrup collide as he turns around to find out what the sound of the shattering glass is, pegs him right between the eyes, and he goes down.
Quick,
What are you
go
gonna do,
get him,
guys?
Dad.
Actually, Dick maybe should, because my shoulders.
I get it. That was a great throw.
Thank
Just
you.
beautiful.
I may never be able to again, thanks.
Oh man, I'm so sorry, but I'll be right back.
Yeah. Run, Dick, run.
Okay, look, buddy, if you could just stay down. Nope, stop squirming. I'm just gonna put my knee on the back of your neck here, and just like if you just stay calm, this is all going to be fine. I really don't want to hurt you. I really don't.
So
Like-
are you trying to talk him down, or are you trying to physically restrain him?
I think I actually would try and talk him down. It doesn't make sense. He's like, look, this can go a couple of ways, and I've seen what my friends will do, and I try not to judge, but at the same time, they probably will murder you, and
Sure.
I think maybe you don't want that, and I kind of don't want that. So let's not have a murder happen, okay?
Give me the roll. Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Contacts, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
All right. Well, that's enough to complete the case. So tell me what happens and who the Shadow Man is.
Oh man, who is the Shadow Man?
Mm.
Man, that's crazy. So the Shadow Man's only doing this because he made some sort of terrible bargain for his own life to stay alive. So he has a physical
Ooh.
body, but he's been dead for a long time already.
Mm-hmm.
He's just doing this to pay debts to something bigger and badder that he doesn't
He's
fully
the shadow
understand.
middleman, is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
he's a shadow middleman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
And the only reason why he's a shadow is because he's wearing all black.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
I like
was
everything about this.
Yep. So did everybody go in together and just Dick was first?
Well,
Is that what's going on?
I got to finish my Belgian waffle first.
All right.
I like the idea that James is just still in the diner while everyone else is finishing the case up. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
Well, so
not
we'll
physical.
end the scene then with you're putting the zip ties on the Shadow Man here, and Angie has been inhabiting this corpse who's now like full rigor, and she's like, "Thanks for saving my friend." Is that peanut butter?
Oh.
And then some other souls start coming out of the lockers like, "That's peanut butter."
Oh boy!
all
Oh,
the stray
peanut
souls
butter.
get trapped.
It's what
in
killed
the
me in
jug.
real life because I had an allergy. But I love peanut butter.
Oh no.
Now as CEO, I look at this and I say, now we have a bunch of souls, and now we are going to start a soul restoration business where souls can go on vacation in the bodies of recently deceased people and come back to life again for a short period of time.
It's
Oh.
like a timeshare, but like an eternal timeshare.
Oh, no.
So
Yeah.
as the cameras start going away and the scene dissolves to black, you hear the final words of, "There's no way to treat a decorated soldier."
I love it.
Wonderful.
Okay, well, there we go, Inspectors.
Yay.
So so
Yay.
the end part of this, if you were playing a continuing on with your business, you guys didn't really negotiate to get any more money.
Nope.
So you got the base amounts. The way that you get back your skill points that you dropped from having stress is you go on vacations. You spend money, go on vacations, and you can come back.
I'm gonna go visit that prince and see what's up with that. I want my money.
We got paid for this? Like, I don't know who's paying us.
In Bitcoin.
Oh, right. She's
That's
paying
right.
us in Doge,
Nice.
right? In Bitcoin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
so
it's-
the credits roll, and then the real last scene, the stinger scene. So you hear somebody gently crying as he's caressing his He-Man action figures.
not he, man. No, he's busy caressing his Generation 1 My Pony figures.
And for setting up the next episode, he's like, I will have Thad.
Yeah.
I will have Thad's soul.
I love it.
All right, guys.
That's right, because
let's go
we
ahead
didn't
and
spend any
do.
money. That's right. We didn't spend any money because we had spent. We would roll that and see if we got any of it back.
Mhm. Yep,
Mm.
never spent anything out of the bank. So that's good.
Yay.
Yeah, you guys barely touched your cards actually. But yeah, there was a lot of sixes tonight. That was the thing.
Yeah, we got
that made
lucky.
everything go
Yeah.
by very
Yeah.
fast.
5s and 6s. Yeah.
That,
A lot
you know,
of them.
that reminds me a lot of Powered by the Apocalypse. This system does.
Yeah, it's fun. It's completely freeform. Like I just come up with. There's actually a chart that I roll that gives me the basic character of your client and the basic background of what the problem is, and then as you see when you roll the 5s and 6s, you tell me what the clues are and the leads are.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Oh,
then you
yeah.
just accumulate enough to be able to put the final touch on your mystery at the end. But yeah, let's just go ahead and do our outtakes. John,
Yep.
anything you want to plug there?
Oh, I've plugged the usual stuff. I'm on the Sunday Skypers podcast. I also write games. Johnny Trotter Jr. games up on Drive Through RPG. Yeah, I do a bunch of one pagers. Pay what you want. No one pays, but hey, pay what you want. Yeah.
All right, Jen.
So I will plug Matt Jowsum's zine that is on Zine Quest. That if you get a chance and you haven't, you should back it. I pasted the link in chat. We're already funded. It's great. I'm doing the layout. Brendan's doing the artwork. Matt's doing all the writing, and it's gonna be wonderful.
Mhm.
So
We will have to run that on channel.
yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'll be
that'd
fun.
be cool.
Yeah.
Brendan?
Mhm.
Hi, I'm Friendon. You can catch me on the internets wherever you search Friendon. But on Twitch, I draw tabletop art all the time, almost every day of the week. Sometimes with Jen on a show where she describes Pokemon to me sight unseen, and I draw them, which is a lot of fun. So catch me around. Thanks for having me, Bert. This was a blast.
Jeremy.
I'm gonna double dip on propping up Matt. I do a podcast with that lovely man and our buddy Ken called the Plutecast, PLEWD, and we talk about comics. Why not?
Yeah.
Comics and action figures.
Yeah, let's not shame the people that stroke their He-Man in the middle of the night.
So Pokemon. So do you? Because there's all sorts of real Pokemon. Like, isn't there like a knife and fork Pokemon?
So
So-
he doesn't know.
I don't know. That's
doesn't
explain it, Jen. Go ahead.
He's literally never played Pokemon before, and so
Ah.
he knows Pikachu, and that's it. And so
Yeah.
I get to describe based on the Pokedex descriptions as well as what physical traits I see, and he draws them in his own style, which sometimes come out just as good, if not better, than the originals. It's wonderful.
Cool.
Bert, you're awesome. What do you do?
Yeah,
what do you
check
do,
out my
Bert?
podcast, Blue Magic, BLUMAGIK.com, for all kinds of almost just barely 11 years worth of podcasting goodness. And then now we are on Twitch, twitch.tv/Steam Steel Murder. And with that, say goodbye, lovely people.
Bye,
Goodbye,
lovely
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 people.
people.